Surface plot Sugar George, skunk bearing 04525 miles.
Surface plot aye.
Surface plot Sugar Roger, skunk, squawking, negative.
Surface plot aye. Skunk squawking native, sir.
Very well. Designate your skunk bearing 04525 Skunk Charlie.
Yes, sir.
All information on this unidentified surface contact is quickly passed to the bridge, where the decision is made to go to general quarters.
Skunk Charlie.
General quarters. All hands man your battle station.
As this ship prepares for battle, its fighting ability depends upon the skill, training, and teamwork of every officer and man aboard. This film will demonstrate the fire control procedures to be followed in effectively operating the main battery, the ship's major offensive weapon. The stations involved in the utilization of the main battery are first the conning tower or bridge, battle station of the commanding officer, and the Combat Information Center, CIC, which collects, evaluates, and disseminates all battle information. The main battery fire control system has several major components. Control forward is the battle station of the gunnery officer. He exercises supervisory control over all of the ship's armament and usually concerns himself with the primary target. Also in control forward is the main battery officer, who exercises direct control over the battery. Main battery control aft can assume the functions of control forward for all or part of the main battery when necessary. Spots 1 and 2 are equipped to act as the eyes of the fire control system. Either spot can fix the target's position by measuring its bearing and distance from our own ship. The main battery plotting room tracks the target with director train and range furnished by the director, solves for the target course and speed, computes lead angles, which are offsets in bearing and elevation between the line of sight to the target and the line of fire, and computes the gun orders. It also contains the main fire control switchboard, through which the lead angles and gun orders are transmitted electrically to the turrets and certain other necessary stations. The principal function of after gyro is non-gunnery. However, it does contain the auxiliary fire control switchboard, which can assume most of the functions of the main fire control switchboard in the event of casualty to the latter. The turrets contain the guns which fire the projectiles. In local control, or when other stations in the battery cannot function, each turret can compute its own gun orders with auxiliary equipment located therein.
All stations, control on the line.
Plot 1 aye. Plot 2 aye. Plot aye. Combat aye. Control aft aye. After gyro aye.
These are the stations on the main battery sound-powered telephone control circuit. Another vital circuit connects Spot 1 direct to the turrets, so the director officer may handle his battery free from outside interference.
All turrets, Spot 1 on the line.
Turret 1 aye. Turret 2 aye. Turret 3 aye.
All stations, control. Report when manned and ready.
Come to course 045, speed 27 knots.
Sir.
Right standard rudder. Come to course 045. All engines ahead flank.
revolutions 261.
Right standard rudder, come to course 045. All engines ahead flank, revolutions 261.
As stations are being manned, the commanding officer maneuvers the ship to close the enemy.
Control, Spar 1, man ready.
Transmissions are acknowledged in a specific order. This usually is established in the ship's battle bill and might be based on the relative importance of the station or some other definite system.
Control I. Anti-aircraft battery, manned and ready, sir. Control. Gunnery department is manned and ready.
Control combat. Your target, enemy cruiser, bearing 038, range 34,000 yards.
Control I. Spot 1, Spot 2, control. Your target, enemy cruiser, bearing 038, range 34,000 yards.
Spot 1 I. Spot 2 I.
All stations, control. Stations, primary 1. Surface action, starboard.
Spot 1 I. Spot 2 I.
This is the order for a specific fire control setup. The main battery officer has indicated that we are about to engage a surface target in a primary, the best and first used, type of fire control setup. Also that the battery will be handled collectively as one battery, and that the forward main battery director will control, with the range keeper in plot supplying gun orders. Firing will be accomplished from plot.
Control, Spar 1, on target.
Control I.
Plot combat. Skunk Charlie, bearing 037, range 32,000 yards, course 330, speed 20.
Plot I.
Spot 1, plot. Control. Start tracking.
Spar 1 I.
Spot I. Spot tracking.
Spot 1 hard. All turrets, Spot 1, fill ammunition train, armor piercing, service charge.
1 I. 2 I. 3 I. Spot 1, turret 1. Ammunition train filled.
Spot 1 hard.
Spot 1, turret 2. Ammunition train filled.
Spot 1 hard.
Spot 1, turret 3. Ammunition train filled.
Spot 1 hard.
Come to course 330.
Sir. Left standard rudder. Steady on course 330. Spot 1, plot, solution.
Spot 1 hard. All turrets, Spot 1. Match pointers, shift to automatic.
The sight setter in each turret matches dials with the sight angle, sight deflection, and parallax range values received from the plotting room, so that the turret's optics will point correctly at the target, and so that certain parallax corrections for the individual turret will be entered into the gun orders. A similar procedure is followed in the aloft gun directors.
One in automatic. 2 in automatic. 3 in automatic.
Spot 1 hard. All turrets, Spot 1. Load.
Turret 1 I. 2 I. 3 I. Load.
All guns, load. Spot 1, turret 1 loaded.
Spot 1 eye.
Spot 1, turret 2 loaded.
Spot 1 eye.
Spot 1, turret 3 loaded.
Spot 1 eye.
Control, Spot 1, main battery is ready to open fire.
Con, control. Main battery is ready to open fire. Advanced range, 6,000 yards.
Con aye. Main battery is ready to open fire, sir.
Very well. Commence firing.
Control con, commence firing.
Plot. Range 1. Left 3. Drop 300.
Plot eye.
Plot. Spot 1. Left 5. Drop 600.
Plot eye.
The spot coordinator analyzes the spots received from the various spotting stations and selects the spot to be applied.
Left 5, drop 300. Spot applied. Shoot.
Again, the spot coordinator analyzes the spots received and orders the spot to be applied.
No change.
Spot 1, plot, control. Shift to rapid partial salvo fire.
With this method of fire, a salvo is fired whenever 2 turrets are ready to fire. Rapid continuous fire would be used with a rapid-fire battery. In this case, each turret would fire as soon as ready.
Spot 1, plot, control. Check fire, check fire.
All turrets. Spot 1. Check fire. Check fire.
1 eye. 2 eye. Turret 3 eye.
Tell the bridge. All radar screens are clear.
Con combat, all radar screens are clear.
Con, control. Target disappeared. Apparently destroyed. I have checked fire. Cease firing.
Aye, aye, sir. Control con, cease firing.
All stations, control. Cease firing, cease firing.
Spot 1 eye. Spot 2 eye. Spot eye. Combat eye. Control aft eye. After gyro eye.
Spot 1, turret 1. All bores clear. 25 rounds expended. No casualties.
Spot 1, turret 2. All bores clear. 27 rounds expended. No casualties.
Spot 1, turret 3. All bores clear. 33 rounds expended. No casualties.
Spot 1 eye. To control. All bores clear. 85 rounds expended. No casualties.
Control, Spot 1. All bores clear. 85 rounds expended. No casualties.
Control eye. All stations, control. Cease tracking. Train centerline.
All turrets. Spot 1. Strike ammunition below.
Turret 1 eye. Turret 2 eye. Turret 3 eye.
Con control, all bores clear. Main battery training on center line.
Secure from general quarters.
Aye, sir. All stations secure from general quarters.
Every officer and man aboard knew his duty and performed it with efficiency and accuracy. Result, target destroyed.